Are you looking for a fail-proof foundation for your oily skin? Well, stay tuned because I have my top 5 favorite foundations for this summer coming up. Hi guys, today I'm going to be filming my top 5 foundations for oily skin. It is almost summertime. Obviously, spring is here. It is rainy where I am, and so my skin, it's like going nuts. It's going nuts, so it's time to break out the foundations that help control my oils. So this is what this video is all about. So if you are an oily skin gal, keep watching. My first foundation pick is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation. This foundation is, I've heard a lot of different reviews on this. It says it's lightweight and people are saying it's not. Then some people are like, oh, it accentuates the dry patches on my skin. I don't have dry patches, and if you're an oily skin kind of girl, you shouldn't either. But it does control shine up to 8 hours. I have worn this every day for the last week or so because it's been very humid here, and my skin does tend to get super oily, which is such an inconvenience because it's just terrible. But this has really kept my skin under control. I really love this foundation. I am in the color now True Beige. I was in Classic Beige, I think, in the winter, but since the sun is coming out, I am getting a little more color, and so I have upgraded to True Beige. But this is definitely a great foundation for oily skin. My next foundation is a powder foundation, and it is 4 days that I'm just not feeling the liquid foundation. It is my MAC Studio Fix powder. I love this powder. I'm not a powder kind of gal, but on days that I'm just not feeling it and I don't feel like putting liquid foundation on and I just want to do a quick and be out, this is definitely one of my favorite foundations. It is full coverage. I mean, it's MAC, so it is full coverage, believe me. And the best thing about it is that it does not break me out. I find that with a lot of MAC foundations, I do break out and it does clog my pores, but this one does not do that for me. So I'm super happy, and it does control my oils because it is a powder foundation. Next foundation on my list is a very lightweight foundation, and it is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. This foundation is not meant to control your oils, but because it is a liquid to powder foundation, I find that it does absorb my oils very well. It does give you a very nice bare skin kind of look. It does not look like foundation at all. And that is one of the things that I look for in foundations for the summer. It's just too damn hot to pack on the makeup in the summertime, I feel. I do still want to look flawless, girl, and I still want to look good, but I don't want to feel like my face is melting off. So this is definitely a foundation that I know I'm going to be reaching for, and I have been using it on days where it is muggy and rainy, and I don't find that my face overproduces oils. It does definitely control that, or absorbs it. I'm not sure what it does, but it definitely does its job. So definitely on my list for summer foundations. My next foundation is a long wearing foundation, and this one is the L'Oreal Infallible 18-hour foundation, and it does have SPF 20, which is super important. I think all of these have SPF, do they? Oh no, the Stay Matte doesn't. I retract that statement right there. This baby stays on forever, and it makes your face look so flawless. It is a full coverage foundation. It does blend really well, and I find it it's amazing. It's amazing. It makes everything else glide on really well, and it just looks like once you put this on your face, everything just disappears. It is a magic foundation. It's magic. So definitely on my list for those summer nights when you're going out and you want your face to look flawless. This is definitely the foundation that you want to reach for. Lastly is my Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. This foundation is super thick. for really, super thick. As you can see, it is like a mousse. It is amazing. It's creamy and thick. However, it does not make my face go crazy with oils. I do find that in order for this foundation to last longer than it would by itself, I do use a setting powder or setting spray because it is not meant for primarily oily skin. But I do find that it is great with my skin. But if you want that lasting effect, I would use a setting spray or powder with this, preferably a powder. Those are my top 5 foundations for the summer for oily skin, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by hitting the thumbs up down below, comment and subscribe, and let me know what else you guys want to see. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I talk so much, I can't. A lot of you out there have oily skins.